So hello everybody, my name is Bricky if you are feeling a little bit fancy today. And today before I start, the Harrow shirt, I mentioned it before, I'm wearing it now. Ooh, that's so cool! You can get it in the merch store and you can use code TAP, T-A-P, for a 10% discount on that. The black one I'm wearing is the exclusive one signed by Rel's voice actor. There's also a white one for cheaper that will be there forever. This one's exclusive though, so once they're gone, they're gone. Anywho. With that being done, we're talking about butts today, but we'll get to that in a quick moment. So I'm doing pretty well on my Nightwave so far. I'm on number 24, gotta get to 29. Can probably get pretty far with all of these ones, and then all we gotta do after that is hope that this isn't the last week and there's one more week I can do. And then we should be pretty okay. I just finished boxing, so I just took a shower. I take really hot showers, so naturally my face looks red as hell. But I don't know, it feels good. It's hot water. Jacuzzi is one of my more guilty pleasures, I'd say. Actually, who would ever consider a jacuzzi a guilty pleasure? It's everyone's pleasure, but I just really like them. Even though I took a shower, not a jacuzzi, but it's still also very hot, and you get the point. Sorry I didn't have a video for all of you yesterday. I actually had a video, but I ended up scrapping it for two reasons. One, I didn't have the time to edit it, and two, something changed to make me want to remake this video into the one that I'm currently making now. Now, this is something that a lot of you may not know about me, but I like the rear. Please leave a comment in the comment section below with how shocked you are from a scale of 1 to not really. I've always been of the opinion that in video games, especially games like Warframe or other more popular games like, let's say, Overwatch or maybe League of Legends, or we could talk about something like Apex Legends, anything popular, even Fortnite. We can even talk about Fortnite. The more sexually appealing a character is, generally, the better they will sell if they have any kind of cosmetic for them. Now, a lot of you may assume that Warframe figured this one out a long time ago, that they realized, oh yeah, the butt sells well. But I am actually of the opinion that they may have only really figured this out just recently. Now, I play Warframe very casually. I like to do some dailies, maybe a sortie every so often. I've been enjoying Nightwave quite a bit. However, I don't do a ton. I haven't ever fought an Eidolon before, not once. Never done an Eidolon hunt. I have not taken down any of the orb takers, prophet takers, or whatever those things are called. I don't do any of the arbitrations. I've done Sanctuary Onslaught maybe twice in my life. I'm very casual with how I play this game. I get a character I like. I spend about 3 hours trying to make the character look as pretty as possible. Most likely some kind of combination of black and pink, or black and gold, or the combination of those. And then I run around shooting stuff for very simple things. Nightwave has been the more recent one. So a lot of veteran players have been telling me that there's been issues going on with the game, making it, I don't know, more difficult to enjoy, lack of end game, yada, 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 that kind of stuff. And it's stuff that doesn't really bug me or affect me too much because I'm not a massive veteran. I do have over 500 hours in this game, which is a lot of time, but come on. Like, I know you people. 500 hours is chump change to a lot of you. But even with my casual playtime, I have been noticing a slight trend with Warframe and digital extremes. And after traveling to Irvine and speaking to them more personally, I think this trend can be more confirmed. You may think Warframe had already known the power of the rear when it comes to selling frames or just content in general. Look at characters like Ember, Valkyr, Nyx, Saren, hell, Ivara even. There is some very evidence. There is definitely a little bit of evidence that shows that Warframe might know a thing or two about that kind of character design, so to speak. However, I'm willing to gauge that they figured this out much more recently, or at least they're acting on it more recently. I think the frame that released when I started playing Warframe was Equinox, I think. I'm not as veteran as a lot of you might be, but I still have been around for a decent amount of time. But back then, their frame creation was definitely up and about. Lots of different kinds of frames, lots of different variety and such. And while I will say that variety has kept, and there is still a decently large variety of frames, the butt frames are taking over. As of recently, we have had Hildren, which is definitely a little bit different than your usual butt frames. But then we had Equinox Prime, we had Mesa Prime, we had Garuda, and you can also take a look at a lot of the skins. Nidus Deluxe, Atlas Deluxe, Neza Deluxe, all frames with a very evident goal in mind. Behind expression. And now you have Wisp coming out, as well as the new Korra Deluxe, which might be the biggest offender of them all. New Korra Deluxe is so incredibly shameless. It's just so obvious what they're doing, and it's fair though, because Korra is like the BDSM kind of weird frame or whatever it's called. That makes a little bit of sense, but still, it's so obvious. Now, granted, it could just simply be the artist, and the artist likes this kind of stuff, and that's perfectly fine. Trust me, I ain't complaining. But the trend is definitely more common. There absolutely seems to be a resurgence in butt frames that have been coming out in the past, couple of months. Obviously, Digital Extremes is a business. They want to make money. Very simple. Now, it's not saying that money is their only priority. I am very sure that making a good game and such is extremely high up on the priority list. But obviously, but making money is definitely a big part of it as well. Therefore, this resurgence of butt characters might mean that butt frames in particular sell much better than your standard frame. I really like Baruch, but it seems like a lot of other people didn't like him. And I think that actually may have been more to his abilities than his design, but it remains. Mesa Prime was a smash hit. Garuda may not be the best character, but I see a lot of them around the place. Saren is broken as hell right now, and so on and so forth. So I honestly do believe that there is some correlation to dollar signs and butt frames. So what am I gonna do? I'm gonna ask him. I'm a Warframe partner. I have contacts and stuff. I can talk to them. I can talk to the community managers. I can legitimately ask them, hey, is this true? Do butt frames sell more than standard frames? And also, do butt skins also sell more? Things like the deluxe skins, the new Korra one coming out, but also, hell, let's just look at Nidus. In general, Nidus is a very, very much the man with that kind of stuff. Atlas Deluxe is a new skin that definitely, wait, where is it? Is it Monolith? Is it this one? Oh, I think it's this one. Yeah, buddy. Do those skins sell more than standard skins? I want to know. I'm curious. So I'm going to ask. And therefore, I ask that you go ahead and be patient and let me get back to you with my results. Expect a video in the future with an answer to this question, because by God, am I gonna get myself some kind of answer. So thank you very much for watching, everybody. It was a pleasure having you here. My name is Brick. Go ahead and check out the Harrow long sleeves in the merch store. The black ones being exclusive, the white ones being regular. Last video is down there. Newest video is up there. My name is Brick. You're all beautiful people, and I will see you later.